So, stop crouching and let's just do it. Live or die right here. We got a nice clean run to the car. Cool. At least that worked out. Absolutely nothing, and these guys have mostly moved off of that corner. So we've got a free shot at the car. Anything here? Nothing particularly interesting. Well, I'm not super happy to see you here. Alright, I'm gonna run a few steps. Make sure we get a decent lead on this guy following me. Still nobody else close enough to cause a problem. Back to walk mode, just in case this doesn't pan out. And we have to go back to where we just came from. Alright, here's the big reveal. 100% battery charge, 1 liter of gas, and I don't have a rubber hose yet. 1 liter of gasoline. So we have a drivable police car. Close that. Go back to run mode. Get in and close that. Start her up. And I'm going due east. We're just going to rush due east to get out of town. Then I'll probably... I might go up here first, but it's either up here first or down this direction. I need to get into one house and smack up a refrigerator so I can get a rubber hose so we can refuel this thing. Preferably before it runs out. Abilius soldier zombie. What the hell is Abilius soldier zombie? Where are you, Abilius? Staggering soldier wears a burnt gas mask now fused to its face. Through the melted, bile-encrusted ruination of the mask comes some sort of hardened, fleshy proboscis with steaming corrosive fluid leaking from the end. So another acid spitter version? Yeah, you can tell he's acid. Alrighty then. So we got the vehicle started. Yay. Lots of a scimitar. A what? Oh, we got a pawn shop or an antique store over there. Budget though. Actually works with Silat. But it's a burnt version, or a budget version, so not the best, but that would be interesting. So we get our real weapons. Alright. So yeah, I need a rubber hose. Something fierce. So I just need to get to any house that's fairly underpopulated, run in, smash a refrigerator, grab a rubber hose, and then get out very quickly, and then immediately go find a vehicle we can gas up off of. Yeah, he dazes from several spaces away, even through vehicles. Step 1, get the hell out of town before you run out of gas. So those are distracting the zombies. I might have an opportunity. Oh crap, more stuff south. I was hoping I could jump. Oh, that's almost all animals. Oh, nope, never mind. That's dogs. Dogs. Bad dogs. Erg. We're gonna run out of gas real fast. I need to be somewhere else. Man, that is a terrible place for that pack of dogs. We're right in the middle of the only places I really wanted to go. Kitchen for this house is right here in the middle. Alright, I might stop here just for a brief moment. While those things are distracted. Is that a Necro? Well, hey there, Necro. That's not fun. That's not enough fungals to keep this crowd off of me here. Crap. I don't know if I have the time to run into the house and grab what I need. I don't care about the Necro in particular. I just need to be able to run into this house. Just not sure that the fungal stuff is going to be alive long enough to maintain a distraction for me, because it's dumb. It's not going to flee very fast or very far. It'll get killed instantly. Got a few more there. Alright, let's try it. I think I'm going to regret this. Come here, rubber hose. That's really all I care about. Regular pot. That's what I want. Wheat cereal, corn cereal, peanut butter, and fruit jam. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, wait. Is that a SWAT helmet? Another bike helmet. Coffee maker. Guess I should check what else is... Alright, nothing. Alright, now the trick is I need a vehicle to gas up off of. Much gas? 0.9. Alright, we should be okay. See how to arrange this vehicle there. I need to swing around. Dissolute Devourer. Nice. I can check if it's got gas before I pull up next to it. Vehicle tank with gas draining. Alright. Hopefully I can get to it before it's all gone. .1. I'm not even sure that's worth the time. I think I might burn more. That's funny. Yep, I'm still at 0.9. Alright, next. That says it has gas, so hopefully this will have at least a little bit. I don't need much to make sure we can keep moving. Let go of controls. That'll help. Not that many zombies out on this end of town. Another ambulance. I think I got most of my basics covered. We got fire making, we got some candles for some easy light, we've got the hammer and scissors and wrench, we're just missing the hacksaw for the basic set. Sewing kit, headlamp, basic foods, more cough syrup would be nice. And some kind of real painkiller. Alright, so you also have gas. There we go. Actually, are you grabbable? I like you better. Frame's about to drop out where the seat is. Let's not. Alright, we're up to 10 liters. With a perfect engine, perfect battery. I think a perfect alternator. Yep, perfect alternator. Oh, the clock is busted. Of course the clock is busted. Yeah, this'll do. It's not my favorite car, but it'll do until we get our golf cart. Our Ubermobile. Alright, can we get lucky with the ambulance? Whoops. Not if I smash into it. One basket with items. Codeine, painkiller. No gas. Alright, I think I might stop here and do a couple of quick raids into these houses as we've got opportunity. Go melee the bone plate wolf? Yeah, sounds doable. You are wrong. Although the baseball bat wouldn't be a terrible choice, but look at that, we're 16 pounds over because our strength must have dropped again. Strength 3. Ouch. Ouch. I need that other bite to clear up. On its own. Just from the antibiotics in my system. Yeah, I would like to get a blanket and a pillow at least. If we're gonna hang out in a vehicle or something like that, I'd like to at least get a blanket and a pillow. Let's do this. Let's drive over here into this little back area. A blanket and a pillow right there. That gives me some running room. Ditch a bunch of crap. Oh yeah, I gotta use that. Yeah. Oh, it's tankers. I don't care if they're fitted for now. I'd rather wear those than the sandals. What else we got? A scarf. Sure, we'll wear a scarf. Of course, I want the blanket and the pillow. Long underwear, gloves. I've already got my golf gloves. No, not more backpacks. Intricate cufflinks, that sounds like fun. Gold and silver, but it won't do any effect? Really? No fancy tag? Yeah, Western boots. They got pockets in Western boots, huh? 95% coverage for 11.55. Holy crap. Yeah, we gotta wear those. Hell yeah. That's looking good. Goodbye, sneakers. Give me the sleeveless leather trench coat. Western boots that fit. I guess we'll take one more. This I'm gonna chop up. This we're gonna chop up. Can't tell, are these fitted? Nope. Alright, so we got the blanket and the pillow. Upgraded some clothing. I think we're about done grabbing stuff from here. Sure, I guess grab one while... Painkiller in a house? Oh my god. Alright, it has happened. I guess I gotta stop bitching about it now. We found something other than aspirin in a house. Alright, how about the shed? Locked? Alright, I'm not getting in there anytime soon then. Alright, finally remember to do the aspirin, or the activate the map. So what are we looking at? Points. Point, probably a trailhead. City is a little larger. And lots of endpoints, mostly trailheads. Yeah, I haven't seen any plutonium batteries, that's right. Hopefully the bridges are working. That'd be nice to have functional bridges. Alright, nothing too exotic there. If we can hop the fence here. Alright then. Open window to the north. That's going to expose me. Never mind. Apparently only some of the windows are protected. Poor fit hiking boots, huh? Speed is still pretty compromised. I guess I'll grab another gallon. Should grab at least one detergent in case we need to fix up something dirty. Tailor's kit. Sewing kit, crazy amounts of raw materials, and oh, that's a little bit of thread. Alright, we don't have a thread problem anymore. Not sure how much of this... There we go, Tailor's kit. Not sure how much of this in rags I'll take out. Hmm, 6,000 thread. Nah, I'm not planning on doing any leather crafting. We're in a 1.0 item spawn world, so I don't anticipate needing to craft much. This one will go Now that we've gotten out of the initial problem part, it should go fairly quickly. I can just survive the infection. I'm not dumb. Sure, take that down. Is the roll mat one of the things you can... Makes it easier to sleep. Sure, we'll take a roll mat. 3 strength. Fittings. Trying to remember what I need now. Things have changed a little bit. So worry about that for the moment. Load that. Water. 5. 5's not how many I was hoping for. Stylish sunglasses. Wouldn't be a bad house to hole up in. The fence and that hydroponics building blocking a lot of line of sight. Nobody down here at the moment. Problem would be the encroaching fungal. Climbing is impossible in my current state, is it? We won't climb. Just break crap. Switch these two, so I'm using the leather. There's an in-progress tailoring overhaul, so you'll find I don't have much in the way of I have no tailoring skill right now, so but you'll find things need I don't know if I have any examples given the limited recipes I've got access to right now. But you'll find things that need some of these odd new items to make. Yeah, I just don't have enough of the recipes to show an example of one. But it's a work in progress. It'll take time for everything to sort out. I am pretty severely compromised. 3 strength. Man. I'm happy again, though. We're back to happy. Really, they want that that head bite to go away, though. No first aid kit, no antiseptic yet. Let's get a little rude in this house real quick. Leather, Canadian whiskey. Balaclava. I'll take the balaclava. Protective mouthpiece. I'm trying to remember. This was so mouth, no encumbrance, protection. Wow. Codeine, cough syrup, hydrogen peroxide, more. They've definitely made a change. No way this much of Trepan would be showing up. Alright, we've got quite a bit of cough syrup now. Okay, nice house for us. Well, we're getting pretty well outfitted now. I don't know how I'm going to be able to fit all this stuff into my my turbo golf cart, though. Get rid of the scarf. The hay scarf. $15 mouth encumbrance. Ouch. That's a little bit. Probably a bit much. Let's get rid of the scarf. Need the temperature protection right now. Still at 12. Alright. The new bite wound would most likely be dealt with by the antibiotics in my system anyway, but better to get rid of. Alright, so the gear we've got is in pretty good shape. Oh yeah, I wanted to get that unloaded. We'll drop that. Just roll around with the leather backpack and the trench coat and such. Take some codeine now that we got some real pain medicine. Yep, no chicken walkers anymore. Hey there, Palm Tree Holidays. Welcome. Alright, so we've searched these 3 houses. I can't get into this shed right now without wrecking a vehicle. We got a little bit of gas. We've got the meds we needed. We can still die of the torso infection, but nothing else I can really do about that at this stage. We're pretty well outfitted with regular gear. Let's move the blanket to the driver's seat. The pillow. I don't yet have binoculars, but most of all the other basics are covered. Need one more basic tool, and we've got just about everything else we need. We're waiting out the torso infection, and we're still waiting for... Let's see, are we still drunk? No, we already got rid of the drunk status. The trash status is gone. Man, that strength is being hammered. Where's the strength disappearing to? -4 from that. There's 3 more points coming off somewhere. 1 from the infected torso. 2 from just the raw pain. Alright. Regular codeine will start bringing the pain down, so I think it's time to get moving. We got hydrogen peroxide so far. There may be other changes to the bathroom loot lists that we haven't seen yet, so just the addition of codeine and atrapan is pretty huge compared to what it was for months. Do I know what happened to dead people? Nothing. Still there. Available if you want to use it, choose to use it. It's only like 400 threads on the topic, on the various info sources. So we've got shrooms in the area, so we can't stick around. So we're gonna do a quick trip down south, see what's at that end point, and then we'll zoom back north before these fungals take over the world up north here. They are spread awful far for that one tower up there, or the one bloom. But as you saw, they were actually a big benefit for me, so I don't know. I don't know why people turn them off. And I do know why, but once you're familiar with the game, they're not really a big deal. Alright, what do we got at the end of this road? What are you hiding from me? Farm? That's the horse farm. Alright. There's still a few things we might get from this. We're still too close to the fungals. Well, this might be out of range finally, but we wouldn't stay here long. Might be okay to stay here just until the thing settles down, though. No zombies in the horse farm, so I don't know why. Seems like it'd be a pretty good spot for horse zombies. Bon appetit, lots of cookbooks. I don't know which of these actually raise skill. I haven't dealt with cooking in a while. That one. Butcher's knife, garlic bulb. So if you have questions about the game, don't hesitate to ask in chat. Lots of other folks here can answer if I'm not happening to pay attention. But I do a lot of teaching for this game, so don't be shy about asking questions. If you're coming over here from especially my 7 Days to Die coverage I've been doing recently and you don't know anything about this game, make sure to ask. It's a very cool game with a fairly high barrier to entry, and it's really complicated. A lot of stuff to it. But it's completely free, and it's well worth the effort you have to put into to learn it. Marbles, ooh, a flare. I've never used a flare much. One of these days I'll have to give it a try. But I play at a pretty high speed unless people are asking me specific questions, and I slow down to kind of explain things, so... I've got thousands of hours in this game. So, if I'm doing something you don't understand or you're curious about, feel free to ask. And somebody in chat will answer, and or I'll catch the question and answer it as soon as I can. But yeah, why don't we have zombies in the horse farm? It's another one of those zero danger locations, but with a fair amount of stuff that you can actually get. Well, zero danger as long as you don't bump into a horse. Then the horse goes all horse foo on you and kicks you into the next century. One more chance for loot out here in the back of this little section. Hedge trimmer and nothing, well as some gloves. Alright, so we didn't get lucky there. So, as usual, not much here at the horse farm, but completely clear of zombies. I'm not going to stay here. I should read some of these books and get rid of the ones I don't plan to use. So let's do that. Let's take a look at some books. At least get them fully previewed, and then I can decide what I want to keep. What else we got? So what? Awesome clothing designers. Alright, so there's our choice. We got so many cooking books. Tailoring to 1, tailoring to 3, archery, cooking, budget, bon appetit. So we can go 0 to 3 on cooking on a budget. I'm not too concerned about particular recipes and such, so I'm just going to take the convenient books. +1 fun factor takes me all the way to 3 at a decent time frame, so most of the rest of these are kind of irrelevant. Cooking 3 needed, so that will then take me further. Dainty food and bakers I'm going to toss. Dainty food, bakers, and eat. The food. And companion. What else? Guess I don't need bon appetit here. So we'll ditch bon appetit. Got 2 crafty crafters. So we can get tailoring to 3 with so what? I don't need so awesome monthly. I don't need batter up. We don't have a bridge for the fab book. Fab to 1, but we don't have a 2 to 3 to take us further, so we definitely need more books. That thins down the crowd a bit, though. I only got the two trunk spaces, so drop some more crap. Alright. Checking through chat real quick. Yeah, there are horse zombies now. We have zows, and most of the animals now have zombie or skeletal variants. They're nasty. How can you deal with Kevlar Zed without getting ripped apart? Nah, depends. Really depends. A lot of circumstantial things would have to be known in order to answer that kind of a question, but basically you either need a whole lot of gun or you need bash damage. Bash is better against Kevlars. High strength would also be helpful. Otherwise, avoid them until you do have a way of dealing with them. Grinding melee is mostly a function of the enemy's danger level. So you can only raise your skill to a certain point based on the difficulty of the enemy you're practicing against. So when you've got 0 skill, practice on anything and you'll raise your skill. But as your skill caps out against that level of enemy, you have to go find a tougher enemy and then you'll be able to raise your skill again. Then find a tougher enemy, raise your skill again. So the easy way to know the enemies is when you do the tab list for the monsters, the color of the name is going to give you a clue. So red being dangerous and all the way down to like white and gray being the least dangerous. So basically you have to work your way constantly up that list and you have to find things that you can fight or practice against that are tougher and tougher on that ranking scale. And then you want to have, of course, as high of a focus as you can manage. So you want to try to keep your focus up as high as possible. Really hard when you're doing continuous combat because it's going to drain continuously while you're doing combat. You can also, if you're trying to train a very particular skill, not just all your skills, you can turn off certain skills. So if you're training melee combat, for example, and you're interested in raising just specifically your bashing weapons, you can turn off your dodging experience training. You can turn off the melee experience training. That way, when you gain XP, it's not being split 3 ways. It's going to go all into that one category. Otherwise, every time you start fighting, you're going to be draining your focus doing these other things and raising these levels. And this one isn't going to raise as fast. So, depending on what kind of activity you're trying to do, there's so many variants, but you want to think about things like turning off weapon or turning off skill options that might be sucking your focus away. Especially if you're driving around, turn your driving skill off so you don't suck your focus down to 0 by practicing your driving skill while you're traveling around. Like right now, I've gotten almost to level 1 driving in just a few blocks I've gone. I usually turn that off right away because I don't really care about the quote-unquote benefits of driving skill. But yeah, so turn off skills that might also be taking your focus away if you're wanting to, for some reason, to concentrate on one particular skill. Listen to music like an MP3 player while you're training. Eat happy foods. Do all the normal stuff that you can to manage your focus and your positive morale. That's one of the goals for this particular character. He's called Happy Killmore because we took a bunch of traits that are specifically intended to try to keep him as happy as possible in these dour cataclysmic times. So the cannibal trait, actually, if we can find the right book, the To Serve Man book, gives us a big morale boost when we read it. We're stylish, we're an optimist. These are all specifically for morale bonuses. Stylish, I have to find stylish clothing like the tuxedo and jewelry and things like that, and it gives me a bonus. Optimist is just a permanent boost. I think it's plus 15 or something to your morale. Things like that. So I'm curious how well we can maintain a high focus number. That's going to mean we're going to train everything faster, the higher our focus is. If you're not aware, focus is a direct XP multiplier. So if you do an action that earns 100 XP and you have 100 focus, you get 100% of that XP. If you have 50 focus, you only get 50% of the awarded XP. If you have 200 focus, you get double the amount of XP. So focus is the thing that directly modifies the amount of XP you get for whatever activity you're performing. So once you see your focus number, like mine currently is 56, that means if I go swing and bat at somebody, I'm only going to get half, roughly, of the XP that I would get if I had 100 focus. 100 is the default normal point your focus will trend towards. It'll always try to move up to 100 if it's below it, and it'll always drop down to 100 if it's above it, unless you have specific things that are causing it to move in various directions. So maintaining a high focus is useful if you know how to min-max it, but it's also time-consuming, and at least so far in the last year or so, I've mostly been ignoring it entirely. I just got really sick and tired of trying to min-max the focus stat, and my real-world time was worth more to me than the in-game time that I was saving by min-maxing my focus, and I just didn't find it worth it. But if there are ways that you can play with it to keep it high, try to do it. So that's one of the reasons I picked up this harmonica with a holder. So if I take off I think I have to take both my bike helmet and my headlamp off, but we'll take the headlamp off. Yeah. Take off the bike helmet, because right now I'm not needing them. We'll wear the harmonica with the holder, and then we'll activate it. Now we're playing our harmonica while we're, you know, just moving around, and we'll start to get a music bonus for our morale. So it's going to accumulate to a certain value, and that's going to be able to push our focus even higher. So if I just stand here listening to the music, doing nothing else for 5 minutes, if you watch my focus number, because it's trending currently towards 117, this is going to steadily rise. So I'll just wait 5 minutes. There it goes. Yeah, we'll wait 30 minutes. So it's slowly going up. So we're up to 76. Our pain is not helping us any. Yeah, we'll take another painkiller. But there you go. That's kind of what's going on. Another thing I need to pay more attention to and I need to educate on, I don't know a lot about it yet, but that's the basal metabolic rates and the activity levels. So if you go to info in the debug menu and then check game state, you'll get this category or this screen that shows you your exercise levels for periods of time, and it'll chart it going down. I don't remember what each line is. Like, each number refers to a 5-minute period going back, I think. I don't know. But it's showing you your rates for the various activities. So E is the extra exercise, A is active, B is brisk, and so on. So I've done mostly moderate exercise in the time so far. So I think gained and spent is calories. So we're just short a very small amount of calories so far from our starting calorie count. And if you keep hitting enter, you'll get to this final screen here, and it'll show you this info. Moderate exercise is my current activity level for the last certain period of time. And then it shows hunger, thirst, my calorie count. So we're barely down any calories at all. But we're also only a very short period into the game, so it's only been 2 hours. So a lot of good info in those screens to kind of get used to the changes to the rates and all that. We had problems in not the last challenge, the one-day thing, but in the full series before that, we had some problems. But I believe everything's sorted and should be working pretty well now. Yeah, eating at a table and chair, you get a little bit of a mood boost as well. Without having that one trait. Forget which one it is. Alright, so... see, it's not time to sit and do a bunch of reading. It's only 10:30. We could wait it out here, but I'd rather keep moving. Get some more opportunities to get a little bit more gas in the car. Maybe squirm our way up the area here. Near the fungal bloom is still good for us, because I know how to avoid the infections from the fungal, and they're providing distractions and giving us looting opportunities. So I think we should take advantage of that. How do you access those? So you have to first assign a hotkey to the debug menu. I have videos and all this stuff on my YouTube channel and I don't remember if it's University series or the Quick Tip series, but by default it's not got a hotkey. So you gotta go, you gotta go to key bindings menu, and you've got to assign a hotkey to the debug menu, which is down right there. So debug menu, I've got mine bound to my N key. I use it so much because I'm testing so often to answer people's questions that I just bound it to my debug or my N key. Once you got that, you just press the key, brings up this, go to info, and then check game state. So the first choice on both. That brings up the information on the exercise. And if you just keep hitting enter through these other screens, you then get the metabolic info and your current stomach contents and hunger level and calories and so on. It is a debug function. It's not meant for regular gameplay. I'm just showing it so people know that it's possible to check things if you suspect something's broken or you're trying to get a handle on what's going on with your character and you don't mind using the debug menu for this kind of stuff. But it's not normal access gameplay info. So same with the scent map. Scent map also is not normally supposed to be knowable by the player. It's a debug option. But I use it to occasionally in live streams to educate people on how the scent system works and kind of what behavior to expect from it. But it's a single player game. You play it however you want. Use whatever you want to use. I promise I will not report you to the U.S. Olympic Committee on Cataclysm gameplay. Alright, heading up into new territory. It'd be nice to find a vehicle or two that we can gas up off on. A lot of dead people. SIG P320 compact. Never heard of one of those. Chambered for the 357 SIG. Nice. Pretty heavy round. 500 S&W casing. A lot of dead things. A lot of things on the ground. I'm not going to worry about any of it. We'll swing out this way. Bone Plate Wolf is back. Man, that thing almost kicked my ass last time. And whoops. Man, that spore cloud is making all that noise. That's funny. Ramming a spore cloud is making a huge kerfuffle. Drive around. Oh, this isn't the orchard. Let's not drive all the way around to the front. Let's just stop here. Wild boar where? Oh, pack of wild boars. All right, let's back up a little bit. Stay out of their territory. Spider north of me. He shouldn't be coming after me though. What you got in here? A pickaxe? For me? Why, yes! I will be happy to take the pickaxe off your hands. Oh! 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 Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Goodbye, baseball bat. Let's go drop the pickaxe and the baseball bat off. Our mandated weapon has arrived already. That's a little sooner than I thought I would see one. Alright, let's go... Let's ditch the harmonica for now. Throw our bike helmet back on. I'm more concerned about protection than morale at the moment. Dump that. Pickaxe. Hand drill. Headlamp. Off the baseball bat. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Hockey stick, not the golf club. It's the hockey stick. All right, Happy Killmore. Welcome. Oh, no space for the hockey stick. All right. Wield it. Or wields it like a golf club. Okay, here we go. We have the hockey stick. It is usable with the martial arts style Silat. Bash 14, cut 1 to hit bonus 2, 100 moves per attack, and medium block. It's kind of a meh weapon, but it works for our style and it fits the theme, so we got to use it. We got to use it. Now the problem's going to be it's going to break constantly. Huh. I've never tried using one in extended combat, so next thing I need to get is I need to get the golf bag. That is another thing on the list I gotta make. So we got the hockey stick. We need a golf bag. We got the hockey or the golf gloves. Diamond coat it. I don't think it's valid for diamond coating. Sorry, maybe it is. It's got cut value of 1. Maybe it would let me diamond coat it. I don't know. There's certain restrictions. I'm not sure if I could diamond coat the hockey stick. We'll have to find a golf club and compare the two. I'm not sure which would be better. I think the golf club might be more durable. Pickled fish. Sure, we'll take some flour. I just can't believe we found one so quickly. Moonshine. Hard chest guard. I've seen this a few times, but 20 encumbrance for 655 just seems terrible. 90% coverage. Why would somebody wear this? It just seems terrible to me for the encumbrance. I mean, there's certain pieces of clothes that have nearly those stats. It doesn't seem like it's near enough protection value for that 20 encumbrance, considering it's supposed to be a interlocking plastic. I guess if it's just plastic plate, it's only 2.5 pounds. So I don't know. I guess it's the weight, plastic and the low weight. But yeah. And I don't like the motorcycle helmet because it covers all the parts. Encumbrance on the eyes is 5. I keep forgetting we've got different stats now for the different body locations. So it's not just one piece that has horrendous coverage or encumbrance for all the locations on the head. So motorcycle helmets, it's 25 on the head, but only 5 on the eyes. That 15 on the mouth, still too much for me, though. %100 coverage, though. That's pretty nice. 9 bash, 9 cut, 9 ballistic. I don't know. That actually, with the change in those other ratings, if I wore that, I wouldn't have to wear the other protective gear for my mouth to try to prevent a cold or the recurrence of the flu. Can I deal with any eye encumbrance, though? More importantly, can I wear my headlamp and the other stuff with it on also? Let's ditch that for a moment. Yeah, we can wear it. Alright, what's that looking like then? Head encumbrance has no direct actual game effect, so this is irrelevant. This is the important one, and that's secondarily important.